Alright. God damn it. There we go.
Killer idea.
Alright, anyways, hello, my name is Terry Guntai. Welcome to the channel, typing in 111. Sorry about yesterday. Should have been finishing this up. I got busy again, so I just decided not to do it whatsoever. Now I'm back. Let's get back into it.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery, and all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get...
Oh, are you kidding me?
Let's talk about
Just trying to get better angle, but I guess
the
not.
lady who was killed.
God damn it.
Let's talk about the murder victim. Let's talk about the murder
Okay,
victim.
let's talk.
The
Okay,
lady
let's
who was
talk.
killed in the climax of the play.
Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery, and all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Not you again. Shit. Get away! Get the fuck away from me! I had to reach the light ahead to hide from the dark presence. The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker. The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so will the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case.
Uh-huh.
All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Huh. Work, girl, work. What? So nothing changed. Okay.
The dirty cops would make sure none of this would be traced back to their diabolical masters hiding in the dark.
What the fuck? Huh. Don't mind me. Go here. I'm sorry, what?
I'm awake.
Climax.
Stop using
So go down to the left, 25. To the right, sorry. Here. Down to the final scene. Huh. My favorite song. Through the twilight of my years, I'm nothing more than anger's remorse. Nothing more. Anyway, sorry. Lost on shore between the forest and the ocean, and now under the dear reflected motion. In his room he will enter, and her as he is caught. Historians, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. So this is basically saying, after Alan traded places with Alice at the shore at the beginning, her story went on, or her life. They tried to do the same thing over and over in the past to get him on, to get him back. Instead, what they got was Mr. Scratch, the person, well, he was gone. Sorry, him. Anyways. Simple message.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
This. Wasn't she from the first game?
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before.
Saga.
It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Rick? Are I still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out.
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper,
Oh, she looks
closer to
more
escape.
mad about something
Somehow,
else.
I had to
She's
trust
not
her.
a child.
Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Again, about sorry about yesterday not returning properly. I was kind of sleeping for an hour and a half. Well, not an hour and a half. It's more than that. 2 clues left, and that's it. There's none. So the Lady of the Light. That's who they were talking about. So this reminds me of the apartment. No, not the apartment. The clinic.
Alan, awake.
It's time to leave.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
No offense, but that's a lot harder to tell. Right. Lady of the Light, huh? Well, to the end, that's us. Let's do Parliament Tower.
Alan, you must hurry.
Alice's presence was here. Like the sun coming out from behind dark clouds. It pushed me forward.
Put me at floor 666. Thank you. You would spin me the right around, baby. Dark place.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Hey, oh, Wheeler. Okay, so there's mentions of him. That's good. So let's do those one. I have more fish out of the water in Hollywood than I ever have in Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow in the dark teeth can't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I threw up during the meeting with these movies. Pretty much jerks. Right. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film, right? For Casey's books. And they have moronic ideas for what to do with them. It's my duty to feed her these hordes of tanned zombies into general destruction. In a general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm being stupid because how it's color-coded. No offense, but that's fucking me over. I'm painfully aware of how deeply I would have hated adaptations if they don't do justice to his version. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons, I mean. That's why we loved him so much, right? Anyways, gotta hop on another video called now to talk about casting your pal Barry. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I joined a cult and love it. Jogging. It being a cult, kind of blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movies biz types are insane. My stress levels are going through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs it, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I lost a ton of weight. You won't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to end up here. There's something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially with the FBC. Creepos wanted to chat with me enough to turn into a conspiracy nut. Hope you're good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not bad, as I made it sound in my earlier emails. Your pal Barry. Checking in because I hadn't heard from you. Everything good over there? I've been trapped in a nonstop meeting with no breaks. Open cameo, I had considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get movies made with all these sit-in meetings is beyond me. Your pal Barry. Hey else, sharks circling in. They now want to turn what happened to Alice into a movie or a TV show or this fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you heard about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told her we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered, Barry. Hey Alice, is everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried calling you, couldn't reach. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how artists get when you're in the middle of a project. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Understandable. And if you want to help me with any business related to your expedition, just say the word. Barry. You don't say anything? Are you fucking kidding me?
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, the fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
I miss Barry.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Before I miss anything. The Red Room.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Is that it? Wow, that's scary, Alice. Kirangi.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Who knows?
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark
No
tide
boundaries.
ebbing and flowing against reality.
Ruthless.
Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Scratch and wake. Forever an eternal struggle. In a spiral. No loop. Never-ending run. With no end.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
And the restart.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Alright, before we start, let's save. Things are moving rather fast. Alright. Almost midnight. Sorry, 6. Mr. Door in between.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors.
Wait, is he Saga Anderson's husband? I'm putting some things together, but I'm wondering. I know it's stupid and sounds really rude of me, but I'm wondering, like, who is he inferring to as someone important? The only person I can think of other than Saga, which he pulled into the story. That's the only person I can think of. There are people from the last story, but not this one. There's only like one, and that's it. Anyways.
Peeking in, reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs, it was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
say?
Huh.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, said the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Doesn't seem in a hurry. Or happy.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
Films, what do you mean?
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
But I didn't. Pissed me the fuck off. Oh, it's right there. I'm being fucking stupid.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Jesus Christ.
This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You have a clue. You're lost. You're lost in blood. I'll show you.
Oh.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Huh. Big. Ha, rah, rah, rah.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
What did? I can't remember. Another one? Really? Okay. Cool, great.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Jesus, okay. Sure. Those looks promising.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when it finished, it took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema, where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Oh, well, you said it for me. Sure he's dead. What? No, something's still going.
Oh, mercy.
Look at that.
Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut!
Oh? Oh, okay. Oh, what?
Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
All right. Well.
I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
That was very cool. All right. Oh, thank you.
Because I never truly believed that was time through nature and this place is reacting to my thoughts, or some other more fundamental reason. I don't know. That said, to the best of my calculations, subjectively, this is my day 665. It's a long time. I have explored every conceivable avenue of research, exhausted every scientific method of investigation I know, it's all dead ends. I feel like I need something else. Something else entirely. Some mad, creative mindset to help me. I'm not a scientist, an artist. This is a place for an artist. Oh. Hey, man, how you doing? Hello. Darling, Dr. Casper Darling, it is so good to meet you. Well, hello, darling. I'm Tom. Tom Zane. Have we met? You look familiar. Well, you sound familiar. Hold on. You work out a lot, don't you? wouldn't happen to know a way out of here, would you? A drink? Oh, cheers. Keep it. You know what? You and we should join forces. Come up with a plan for escape. Art and science combined to form an unstoppable force. Yes. 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 We have to start to methodically test and eliminate various works of art within the bounds of which you could wildly improvise.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. That is a disaster right there. Dr. Darling and Tom Zane. Fuck me.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
That's literally asking for death. Oh, there it is. Just need to find the black dot.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
Take Thank you.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here. Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Should have figured that out sooner. Anyways, looks like I'm starting to get pretty damn close to ending. Science film. I'm probably gonna finish it up tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it up tomorrow. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. And I do hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.